Just testing if my mic works. Every day is a new test, challenge, an obstacle that I have to overcome. And you may be thinking, of course, that's what life is. You know, different stages in our life have different outcomes, and not all of them have solutions. The obstacle course that I am facing is a wipeout obstacle course. Particularly, especially the one with the red balls. No one makes it across that without humiliating themselves first. There is that one person who gets across it, but it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen a lot. That's how I feel like my life is going, especially at work. I feel like an idiot. And I'm starting to think my managers are realizing that too. I work as a clerk for a department, and this is my first job. Knew nothing, absolutely nothing about customer service or like socializing. You every day is something different. You can never go in just 100% prepared for what the day is going to bring you. I am proud of how far I've come. I used to be terrified of just even talking to a customer, and now I'm having conversations with them. But I don't know what it is. Every time I try to like talk to my coworkers, I feel like I just got face planted by those red balls. As I, 20 minutes prior, walked across the punching rock wall and just got punched in the face and the balls. Right in the nutsack, repeatedly, like 2 times before I wiped out in the mud puddle. Like, I can't tell what they think of me. I just kind of fake laugh and go, yeah, okay, cool, yeah. I don't know how do I tell them I'm a bad person and I've done terrible things? I don't know. I really don't know. Thinking a lot about that guy does the gecko therapy sessions. See a gecko? He's a tree frog. Gecko. Oh, dude, my eyes, terrible, wrecked. I just feel like, I don't know. How does one just... I feel like I can't start over at my work too. I feel like I can't really start over. I feel like I have to prove myself. Because, I've heard time and time again especially the managers talking crap about these new employees who end up quitting because it's, quote, too hard. I'm like, yeah, it is kind of hard as a new job. Especially if it's your first job, it's very, very intimidating. I came back because I was too stubborn to let them win. If that makes sense. I wasn't going to, I didn't want them to know that I quit. Like, I'd have to see it through. I have to see it through until they are upset that I put my 2 weeks in. I want there to be, visible, facial expressions. They're like, oh, what? What? You're leaving? What? Why would you? Maybe some tears. I don't know if I'd ever get that close with anybody there, but, I want there to be distress. And not because there won't be anybody to cover my shift. I work in a very, very, dude, oh my god, my eyes. Dude. Oh, I swear if I need glasses, I'm gonna murder myself. Dude, it's gonna be a double homicide. It's like I can't leave. Now that I know what they talk about with these new employees, I'm like, I can't. Yes, I have really bad social anxiety, and sometimes I shake. And sometimes I don't always do the right things. And I f*** up some orders sometime, and I may or may not have given some people no delivery fees on their orders. Yeah, okay, maybe I have messed up a few times. But I will not stop. Okay, I will not stop. Till they ask me, hey, do you want to be like a store manager? You want to help out with self-checkouts? I will not stop. Until I reach that level of authority. Why? I don't know. I don't know what's driving me to do this. I could quit. I could go get another job somewhere else. I could literally switch stores, but I can't. I'm in too deep. I keep watching Enya and Drew's podcast. Yes, watching it. I watch it on YouTube. And they bring up a lot of things where it's like, they think everybody's talking about you, or Enya said something like, I always think people are like thinking about me, they're so egotistical or something. I'm like, so does my social anxiety give me an ego because I feel like everybody's watching me and I feel like everybody's talking about me and how bad or good or poorly I'm doing? That's right. I have an ego. I love myself so much. I have an ego. Too tired to move. I actually just got back from work, but yeah, that's right. My social anxiety gives me an ego, and it makes me a narcissist because I think everybody's looking and talking about me. That's right. I care about myself that much. God, I'm one lucky son of a bitch. They also didn't train me, and I kind of like, I don't know, I have ADD, so it gets pretty bad sometimes. I'm like, where am I? What's going on here? What do I say to you? I don't know how to talk to them. Like, do I just talk normally, or do I have to be professional? It's like, I don't know. I just don't want to be here. But I want money. But then I'm like, I don't even know if I want money now. I can just live in the woods and wipe my butt on a tree like the bears in the commercials before they get the toilet paper. Like, they never told us that swiping it on the tree doesn't work. They never told us that. They just did that. And then there's I'm gonna stop talking. Yeah, I'm in too deep now. My first day, came back home and I kind of had a pretty bad panic attack because, no, existential crisis, yeah, or midlife crisis. I was like, wow, am I gonna turn out exactly like my manager? Wow. I don't want to be like my manager. So I'm kind of afraid that if I keep going down this hole and trucking through this trench, that I am going to end up exactly like them. And I'm going to be in too deep. Okay? They're going to see a little pinky. That's all that'll be left for me in the quicksand. Nobody will be able to pull me out. I'm going to be working there for 20 years. Oh, God. I gotta get fired. Oh, God. But honestly, I don't know if I'm overthinking it, but anybody else feel like they have really bad interactions with their coworkers and like they just think they're weird, or you're weird or something like that? I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm just such an awkward like person, and I feel like I just can't talk to anyone because I just don't want to. But then I'm like putting on a face where I'm trying to be nice and I'm kind of talking to them like a customer, because it's hard to switch it off from like I'm talking to a customer to I'm talking to a coworker. I don't know. It's hard to do that. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm overthinking it, but I'm also like, I just need to stop overthinking it and just be myself around these people. But I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I want people knowing who I am. That's so annoying. That's just so much work, and like, I can't do it. I'm not Millie Bobby Brown. I can't just be myself around them. I don't know. Time to go watch more TikToks. Tick tock on the clock.